I wonder if that's enough. I'm gonna add a little bit more red because I don't know that I added enough. Famous last words, y'all. Yeah, so 100%. That's the problem with doing wrestling or any of those sports like that, is that you would get, you'd get like head injuries and stuff. Okay, let's try that and see. I think that's definitely looking a little more colorful. Although I do want to add just a little bit more pink. Yeah, that's true as well. I think from like WWE, I was talking to a friend of mine who like is really into wrestling, the one who was at the show, who was hilarious. And he was saying that it's like you're basically just traveling all the time, especially when you're in like, well, even if you're the WWE, like it's you're traveling a lot, so you're constantly just doing shows, right? So I'll just stick with my current hobbies, cooking in my kitchen. Yeah, that's honestly, yeah. If you guys can think of a sick like Chris the Crusher, if you can think of like a sick name like that, I encourage you, please do hit me with it. Chris the Crusher just came to me because I was like, yes. Okay. Okay, and so now we're gonna add our cake flour to this. We're just gonna mix it. And then we're gonna mix our egg whites and get them super like stiff peaks, and then yeah, we're gonna mix them with this. Oh god, it's like orange because of the like the egg whites. Just trying to get out any lumps. Cool. Okay, so now we're gonna beat our egg whites until they're frothy, I think, right? And then we're gonna add our sugar. So let's get our tablespoon. There it is. All right. Chris, oh, I love it. Chris the Crippler. Oh, I love it. That's great. I don't get me wrong, Carnage Chris. Ooh, it could be like Chris the Crippler brings the carnage. Ooh, I like that. That's great. If I was ever like a roller derby, Carnage or Chris the Carnage. Chris the Crippler. Do you handle Chris the Crippler? Alright, so let's let's get this bad boy going here. Whoa. Alright, so we're gonna start by mixing these bad boys until they're a little bit frothy. Take a little sip of tea for Crisco Chris. I do love the idea of Crisco Chris, because then I could just like grease myself up with Crisco, and like no one would be able to catch me because I'd be so greased up with Crisco that I would just like slip out of their arms. This is a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna mute you guys for Chris the Killer. Ooh, that's getting a little real there, Al. Killer Chris. Yikes. Killer Chris from outer